Welcome back, everybody, to Disco Elysium. Um, Yet again, this sounds a little bit too loud for me, but in the recording, don't worry, it's gonna be good. So last time we were talking to this Madame Joyce Messier.
What can I help you with?
And she has been sent to deal with the strike at the company. So, and she's having problem too with the measure head guy that talks about race a lot and everything. This is really strange. And she likes to get things done, but she can't. And her predecessor was well, ended. So let's just talk to her back just to see where we were at. So we already did about the strike of the harbor. So, by the way, I've talked to Everard Claire. You have? She smiles carefully. And how did you like Mr. Claire? I can do business with him. For a socialist, he's reasonable. Of course, he must have his practical uses. How else could he have kept this position all these years? Or wait, actually, he could have kept it with corruption! Fantastic worm-like corruption that reaches into the bowel of the earth. She looks at the ground and nods in agreement with herself. The RCM does not pick side in this, madame. I hope it doesn't come off any other way. Of course, and I don't expect you to share anything he told me. He told you with me. I am not a corrupt worm myself. She turns to you. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be, she smiles, gossiping. Conceptualization. Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things. But the electrochemistry, tell her she'll like you for it. Okay, I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind. Of course, detective. She simmers down. Should something come up, later down the road, don't be afraid to drop for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with? You're on the boat. Why, yes I am. She looks the deck under her feet. Green and wild sails flutter overhead. Does she have a name? The boat? No. It is called Cordelite. It's enough because that's the type of sloop it is. Okay, but what kind of boat it is? It's a pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. This also happens to be rated for category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business. How do you like it? My sloop? I like it a lot. Her lips curls into a wry smile. Is the heels hip, baby? I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating. Esprit du corps, I really do. The lieutenant thinks, is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her. There are a lot of people on boat, are there? Of course there are, she looks around. We are on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Wait, we're on an archipelago? Yes we are, she raises her brow. We are on Le Caillou. On Understood. Stop there. I don't feel like continuing. Do you have a license for this boat? Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator. Perception sight. The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's all as she smiles. Half-light. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license? Can I see your license? I just renewed! Its safety inspection last month. Officer, it is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once. Still need to see a license, ma'am. Actually, you don't. What do you mean? The Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little known fact among us law officials. So we can't pull over random civilians and demand their papers. That's weak. Wait, exactly how little known is this fact? I was just being polite. Even school children know the Wayfarer Act. Come on! He's laughing at me. He's gonna hate me! I was just being polite. Yeah. So, okay, forget the stupid. What can you tell me about this lynching? Quite a few things, I'm afraid. She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something. Secret task complete. Interview the Wild Pines rep. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your name and badge number. Of course, ma'am, we should have introduced yourself. The lieutenant answered a piece of blue plastic. I'm Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and I don't have my goddamn badge. He points to you, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice. Oh, what happened to yours, Detective? She returns the lieutenant badge and turns to you. Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it. I see. She looks increasingly worried. So are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Yes. I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. Why do I have to choose between those? Let's go for this one. Oh dear, she sighed with compassion, sadness even. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation. As I said, ma'am, the lieutenant interjects, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM. Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge. Rhetoric, she's a professional negotiator. She would be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try this one. Let's talk about something else. Of course, she grabs the mainstay and leans toward you. But before we do, officer, let me be perfectly clear. The situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do? What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. So what do they do? The Pines' core competency is logistic, container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. She points to the small dots on the horizon. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. Then, to the east, toward the harbor, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platform. How much money does Wildpan have? I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year the company booked more than 20 billion real. How do we pronounce this word? I don't know. I'm gonna say real. In revenue. Encyclopedia. A billion? The money I owe is so much less than that. Yes. Past a certain point, number begin to seem imaginary, but they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depends on Wild Pines for the paycheck. A conglomerate the size of Wild Pine is like a shark. If I stop moving and growing, it will die. Then, what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility. Where does Wild Pine get all the billions? They started as an exploration and cargo fleet, conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isles. 250 years ago, when Pine's ship explored South Seminis and charted Lao Mantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of cares, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with Apricot in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employee to build it. Yeah, what does such a huge system want with a place like this? You mean aside from being the terminal legal owner? She gives you a little smile. Who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? %8 of all? Wow. The 15 Indo tribe. She nods forcefully. There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen. Suggestion. With your help, hopefully, says a warm tone. Okay, that's enough. I'm not gonna ask her for money. Oh, what is this? Okay, so this is new info. I don't have any solution for now. Okay, so I can internalize some stuff. Just try to remember. And if I make it, so this is why we have times and all. So I'm gonna get this. Okay. So let's just take a look. So we have to find the other shoe. So I think I'm gonna go look to the house again. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard. This is a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Yeah. So this is a problem too. Who made report your badge missing? Okay, so I have to report this. Who made the call reporting the crime? Someone reported it hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the event. You have an idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. I have to pay, so I need funds. The trash container needs to be open. Oh, I needed the pry bar. I have it. Yeah, I'm ready for it. Okay, that's a good start. After that, the special boards. So we have to ask about it. So we need to go to the kitchen. Replace lost boo. Yeah, this is what I made to the old guy, and getting the info on the lynching. Okay. So, time to get back a little. May I go this way? I don't know. Oh, oh, you little guy! I found you!
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
No, oh my god, I just want to speak. Savoir-faire. Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Pigs come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out?
No, why would you even say that? And why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all. Can I speak again?
Trying to sneak up on me?
Okay, so it's not worth anything. Damn it. So, what is this on the wall? There is a splatting of bullet hole in this wall. Pain threshold. The spread patterns of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier. Visual calculus. More old bullet hole, at least half a century, a different era altogether. These bullet holes look like the bullet holes we saw before. Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably leans into to inspect the wall. But you are right, more old bullet holes from Revolution. And 5 XP. Man, how many people got shot during that revolution? Plenty, yeah. Oh! My first at! I'm gonna lose rhetoric, but reaction speed would be better. What is that? Art of Persuasion. No, I need it. Okay, I can't wear it. That would be a little bit too Charitables by Rain and what? Okay. Is get inside here if I can. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Okay, I can't do anything. A balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging. That smoker up here could be a witness. Talk to him. The garden hose won't be used until snow melt. Let's get inside. Can I speak? Oh, I can. Good. You see a young man on the balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes could have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing. Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirts. I'll fly like a nervous cat. Keep stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Alright, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Yeah, looks like I've got a good view of the whirring backyard. Can you tell me anything about the lynching? I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away? We'll remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday? Oh, he waves with a cigarette. You already asked me that, didn't you? Did I? No, not you. Gesture Some more muscular type. The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down. And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman? Last week? I don't know. Look. He looks around the courtyard again. Snow blanket to the old patio chairs and dead house plants, and all the neighboring windows are black. Conceptualization. Success. A downy blanket of white to cover up the miserable poverty of the scene. You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday? I had a friend over. What kind of friend? It was my Sunday friend. What's your friend's real name? Did he see something? He doesn't reply, gesturing no with a cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windows sills. Can you tell me your name? My name is Martin Martinez. Oh, we failed. Good local name, let's go with that. And I think that will be enough. No, we won't. He takes one last drag of his cigarette before dropping out its snowy balcony with a dying hiss. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going. Okay. Where is it going? He's gone. The lieutenant puts away his notebook, enters to you. Shouldn't have. See where he went. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. You're right. Probably didn't have anything important to say anyway. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into the muscular type. Who's asking about your case? There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment. Great, let's do that. So we need to get back to him. This is what we've done for now. Okay, that was a good part of the investigation. So there's still the blood here, or the paint. Can I speak to him?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth? Blood type? The last time I was tested for Hep C?
Let's start with your blood.
Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, pigman. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
What are you doing to the wall? Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural. An aerial graffito visible from low orbit. She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. So you don't know what to write? Have you ever tried your hand at graffito? When faced with a blank wall, most people write imaginative stuff like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs around here, though just union cats, and my name's not Mona, so why are you so committed to defacing the building? This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation. I have an opinion on this. I love public art. Thanks, I'm sure inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? She turns her head to face the ghost and nods disdainfully toward Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat. Hatred? Disgust? It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring. She hisses that Ozone whore, someone's gotta keep an eye on her. Ozone is an archipelago 2 days travel away from Revocol. Its moneyed residents used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques rarely have a reason to visit Martinez. You mean Joyce? On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. Hold on. Why all the negativity? Have you got a crush on her? Aching for opportunity to defend her honor? Do you know anything about the recent murder? She wrinkled her nose. I ain't no snitch. Bixton, go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealer in these parts. Actually, there is a shortage of people who talks to us in a normal, calm, informative manner. We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Kiss you later, Cindy. Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you. Wow. Okay. Beautiful and nice people. We're being loved. Okay, we have to do something about this shoe, but let's just take a look at this. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covered the plaza mosaic. Let's try to reconstruct the movement. Let's see what kind of vehicle first. Why am I looking at this? Cop habit, look at everything. This isn't case related, you think? Oh, I made it! So, the tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message written in the language of burnt rubber. So, start. Crash, reverse, left. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started here. It then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. What happened next? The driver proceeded back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry. Is this connected to the case? I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With a jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separated. You could follow the tracks out. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time. A car drove through the fence. You are correct, this is a rather motor carriage-friendly city. Somehow, that makes you feel scared. You don't know why. Oh, so my feeling inside.
I can't believe it's snowing again.
The young woman watched the falling snow.
Felt like springtime. Just a few.
Okay, nothing new. What was that? Okay, let's just get inside if I can. Okay, I can't fly this way, so let's get back inside this way then. Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at a table, wearing mud cake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt really wild pines encircled by a logo with a tree. A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your finger hitch. Inspect the piece of plastic. Doubling a shift guard and a job permit. A young able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John. I want the ID. Oh yeah! And the man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick. Pick up the pills. I think that's enough. Okay, so let's get into the kitchen now. And ask. A tin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be Whirling Cooks. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Goracy and Quebec. Logic. We failed. Must be his name. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions? The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs into the air. What is that board you're making there? Says a couple of sentences in a strange language. Obvious. And then seems to wait for you to speak. Sorry, I don't understand you. Looks at you. His face lighten up, picks up a bottle from the shelf. Need more vodka? Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the man happy and in good spirit. That's a clever move by the Union. Of course, vodka. Now that makes it very, very special boards indeed. Turn it up and ask some for yourself. No. It's enough. The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak. Leo said you're friends with Manana, is that true? Okay, gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. You've got some impressive pots there. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. We got a success, so it's almost like music, especially with the sound of assorted dishes boiling and shimmering in the stove. Aroma of spice alcohol tomato hangs into the air. You see if he's still door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. I wonder where's this door lead? You do. It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? It's part of the whirling and rise, yeah. Eccentric, but okay, I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation. Looks at you, the hand at the door. Let's go for guard again.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours? Mine, no. It belongs to the Whirling in Rags. Thank you for cleaning that up. Why do you keep the container locked? Why? To keep the hobos and drunk out, that's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company. I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container? Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company. It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stares on you. What is this feeling? Prod at him and find out. We need those keys. What do you deem them for? Concerns the case. The lieutenant voice in harsh and sudden. Please cooperate. Takes the key from under the counter and hands them to you. Just bring them back once you're done. Please? I've seen something here at the Whirling Guard. I think I need to talk about. Oh yes, that door, sir. There's nothing mysterious about it. Just a door, shrugs. Do you know what's behind it? No, I don't have the key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. Just fried warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt. Composure is attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing. Let him get to pretend he's indifferent. I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for union. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God, just the nastiest and loudest faction. He tosses his head in disdain. They come here in the evening, dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit, but they're good customers. They place big orders, always pay on time. So find out who is in the union box. How do we find them? We don't, we have to wait. They show up sooner or later. He looks toward the booth. Men are hungry, even striking men. If not today, they'll be here tomorrow. Something else I want to ask about. What? By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the Whirling. I saw another thing at the Whirling. Goodbye. Let's take a look in the container then. Okay. Short on money? Equip a plastic bag, collect bottles, and sell them at Fright. Okay. So this is a container. This is the logo of the municipality of Revocol. I don't need to do that. Open the padlock with a key. Oh! With a well-known crack locks open, it should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Open the lid. Come on. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy carton, dirty rice, and organic waste. We're just in time, the lieutenant appears, and this hasn't been emptied for over a week. Looks under the box. You see milk, an egress with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrappers. Picking up the soggy package somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movement are recorded in your elbow. The methodology in your finger. You're used to this. Dive further. The box falling to pieces in her hands. Betty's Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta package below and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Pick out the rags. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eyes. A pair of denim trousers. Grab them. As the leg of the slim covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air. Oh my God. The victim's clothes! The lieutenant smells them. Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the disease, They were removed when it was still in an early stage of decay. The lieutenant produced a plastic bag, marked evidence from his pocket, dropped them in here, officer, bag the treasure. Him quickly searched the jeans, guitar marked blue jeans, pocket empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but he looks into the container. The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here. Something slimy catches your eyes. Reach for it. A drab long sleeve shirt, olive colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus. Bag the shirt. This is military type overgarment, no label or serial number. This is the kind of knit shirt that's worn over the light, armored to conceal it in an urban scenario. He nods to himself. Anything more? The rest of the rag are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eyes, but other than that, a thrown out towel, a mug, that's all. So who put these in the trash? Alright, we should go to guard again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard, or that one. He nods toward the red-haired boy behind him. I'd advise against confronting that force. Okay. That's enough. Okay, let's go see guard. We can give him back the key. We did great work! So, we're going deeper into this investigation. So the clothes has been left off. The lynching is associated with the strike, most probably. Also, it's been a lot of days, but there's a lot of info. We're going through it. And no one saw anything, so I need to get to the guy with that was a smoker on the balcony. Yeah. Can I speak to this guy? Come on, can you go any faster? Okay, it's all about money. Thank you. Hello, guard.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key. Thanks, I hope you found what you were looking for. I found the victim's clothes. Ah, strange. I certainly didn't put them here. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has a key to the trash? The trash collection service? CS Municipal? I don't see why they would put anything in the trash though. The elusive CS Municipal. I thought we'd be about to track down who was sent here last and when. This would have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Shivers. Oh, Clinton Street near the Boogie Street Diamond. A small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their back. He turns to the men. Thank you anyway. Could someone on your staff put them there? Sylvie had the key before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with a crime scene. Oh. Okay. So let's not speak about the money yet. I only have 9 and I have 1 and 30. Let's get outside then. So. About that shoe. Let's take a look. So, where would be the window? I suppose it was there? Or on this side? Oh! There's someone here!
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer, feeling like a traveler.
The man's muttered to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes. Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on
What's the
here?
jam, my man?
Motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
Traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates of the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Yeah, I agree.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days upon days.
So how long have you been
Feels
here?
near forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extraordinarily phrased, but I can roll with
Yeah,
it.
imagine. It's been a whole week already. So
My
tell
God.
me, what do you need?
Tell me more about this strike. It's like whatever is going on over at the docks, workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out. What's the union demanding? Some pretty wild stuff, I hear, like a giant new power crane and half the company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. Ever talk? There's a company rep in town too, like a striker negotiator type. They know what's up, precise demands, and so on. What do you think the company wants? They want to keep that money flowing in, man. My man. It makes a kitching sound. Anything else I should know? Anything else he thinks? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. All of who? Us, lorry drivers, camioners, a few still hang around here, waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high or laid. Smiles awkwardly. Not that I blame them, really. Not you? Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasure is a drag these days. I prefer to examine life now, thinking, reflecting, observing. He glances down the road towards the horizon. A glint of something in his eyes. Okay, we did it. What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transients, the better. When one's ended, we can get on to the next one. Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there? Pointed the yard. He ain't one of us drivers, I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here, keeping busy. It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He keeps his nose out of the dark stuff. Busy with what? Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeur. What the hell is this guy? I love him. Okay, and your conclusion? A sense of surprise there and more bodying in from more trees. What are you hauling anyway? Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Okay, and what are you actually hauling? Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man's, he grins. I've got another haul of fun cargo, mostly sporting goods, tracksuit, and that kind of things. They usually get shipped to Grad and auction it, though we've been making headway in the Little Maran market lately. That's your machine, behind you? This rocking beauty? He points at the lorry with his thumbs. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy duty cargo machinery? A motor lorry. also called a canyon. On KO and neighboring island, this one looked roughed up enough to be some sort of fallen rust bucket, maybe the A6. So that a fallen A6 you got there. Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. It gives the side of the lorry a friendly knock. Me and her spent long time together. Could I get one of those foam tracksuits you're rolling? We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The boss won't be happy. Right, I had another question, and I'm good for now. Okay, so if I remember, I have to report my badge and call Sylvie. Okay, pick up the radio. The frequency tableau lighting up in a green button label. Prime line glow like a felon eye. Then you're in something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Elias. Please assist our colleague from the 41 Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Hi, Alice. This is Officer from the 41 Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. Officer Alice Dimitri, Precinct 55. How may I assist you? Under the green prom line, a yellow save button catches your eye. I wonder what Kim's default radio station is. Could you connect me to the 41 Precinct? I have something I need to report. Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, the static get crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you can hear an old man greet you from the radio. His ready voice is oddly familiar. Jules, video 10-2, 10-5, this is 41, comes in, over. A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large right rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The menu's relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and a cop's no relay code. 10-4, station 41. I've got urgent business. Over. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. Just reporting in. Over. 10-18, state your message. Yeah, I need financial. I need to report my badge missing. 10-9, over. My badge, I can't find it anywhere, basically. It's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-20 the captain. Over. Is it him? A driver asks in the background. What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. You what? He lost his badge? Say nothing. Who lost his badge? Did fucking Mullen? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of the fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious. Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge. Sad. Oh, I'm such a loser. What is this character? So cool, but damn. Okay. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. And before I hear you, officer, I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Mac. Come here. You've got to hear this. The Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn badge. Enough with this now. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. Now Hayes, even for Captain Sober. Ask him, the speaker gasped for hair. Ask him if he lost his gun too. Oh my god. Sergeant wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over. Oh fuck. Okay, so this is a problem. This is a kind of situation. If I can convince him, I'm okay. So this is I risk, I reward. But I risk because he's gonna know I lied. And I can't lie. I'm sorry. You're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over. Don't say anything. Come on, officer. It's over. Remain silent with terror. Repeat message. Did you misplace your firearm? That's affirmative. Over. He says he doesn't have it. Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't. The master comes into laughter again. This isn't really a laughing matter. Mike can face the giant of Coconer by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Oh, he lost his. Ask him if he still has his wiener. I'm not going to. Ask him! Sergeant Thorson here is wondering if you're still in possession of your genitalia. Yes. Yeah, no ledger joke and ask you to lay off. Lay off, tell him we will lay off when he retrieves the goddamn police property that he has been entrusted with. I heard him and I'm on it. New task, track down your gun. 10-4 affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm. They're static. Oh god, I demand fighting back tears. Officer, do you need further assistance? I'm dire need of financial assistance. I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request. What does he want now? Oh, my boss. He is asking for money. Is he? Kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that guy anything. He's just gonna drink it all. Alright, the operator turns back to you. That's a negative on the additional found, sir. It's a paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent, you can tell him that. Okay, I heard you. No fun. Okay, sir, I heard you. Related question. Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. I need information, not fear. Be smart about this. Ask him. He's there alone. Mirroring your question. Any news about my family? Excuse me, sir? Over. Don't want to continue on this road. Nothing, never mind. That's a negative, sir. I want to... Yeah, let's wrap this up. It's enough. Pick up the radio again. Oh, I've been laughed at so much. I need you to connect me to a civilian. Sylvie, she may have reported the murder. Of course, what is her number? Kim, didn't guard give you Sylvie's number? Yes, hold on. 005, etc. Received. Hold on, officer. Wait patiently. Lieutenant Kitsurigi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed. She finally returns. I have Sylvie Maleka on the line for you. Yes, hello, a female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from you. Hello, this is Police calling. I have some question for you about your last day of work. Oh right, she recognizes your voice almost immediately. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it. Okay. Have you seen my badge? Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. Have you seen it anywhere? Oh no, I haven't. I'm sorry. Really, policeman? I have uniform too, by the way. Where's yours? Oh damn, I lost moral. Yes, you absolutely should. It's awful that you lost it. Feels like you haven't been worn yours in a long time. Was it you who called the police? No, not me. But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you? What? Of course it bothered me, but I thought the union already knew about the corpse. What does the union have to do with anything? No one calls the police. You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hands. The union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know? She seems to be looking for words. What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Do you know who made that call? No, sorry I don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cable put it on again. They use the union's phone or the one on the coast. It was something else. The lieutenant make a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. Might just take a while. Okay, next question. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? You mean, why did I leave the bar? You can hear her tense up on the other side. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Why are you uncomfortable discussing it with me? Aesthetic waivers. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. Get away from whom? You know whom. Alright, I won't push you on this. Maybe, I don't know. Seems to relax a bit. I just know that I have to take some time off right now. Okay, I won't tell about the gun. Hey, I found my patrol clothes earlier, but have you seen my policeman uniform? Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on the disco thing. I think I got everything I need. I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye. Wait, why does she seem angry? No, she doesn't have a problem with you. Must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy like Gart. Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Help the poor girl out. As she turns into. What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can a man be honest with his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that history down. Whoa, my god. Failing is crazy. Tell it you've got everything under control and go and have a little boy's talk with Guard himself. No. Anything else, officer? I'm done with the radio. Okay. We've made some progress there. So, I'm stuck with no money for now. And I can't find that damn shoe! Anything here? What is that? Horseback Monument. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled, piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Who is this? I'm gonna try to know. A silver flag on the statue pedestal reads, "I am Philippine III, the squanderer, the greatest of the Philippine kings of Rivakol, son of Felipe II, the opulent, father of Felipe IV, the insane." And yeah, success on that. Even by the standard of the Philippines kings, old Sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. I'm sorry. In what way? Well, he blew through the old nation treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Rivakol. In his own maladministration, foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the Athens Centennial Revolution, and into his family line in the monarchy of the Insulindian Isla. Fair enough. Something in there? Oh, money! I have 10 real! Who's this person? Pale driver, the man wrinkle. Sorry, it's not a man, it's a woman. The small wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. Is the warmth of winter a night's fire? Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money? Maybe she's your... Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask you some question. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fails to reach her. Snaps your finger.
Wait,
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
I just told you why.
If you say so. Let's talk to him.
Yes?
Tell me about the case. If we're from different precinct, why are we on the same case? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a... You consider the phrasing a pissing competition? What do you mean? You don't know? His eyes narrow. I assume you were in on it. You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia. Better still than an imbecile cup of. Tell me about it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. I'm gonna let it go. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. I don't know literally nothing about it, only what you told me before. Do you want me to brief you? Yes, that sounds good. 3 days ago, the RCM emergency desk received a report about security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the whirling in rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock worker and the logistic company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the dead as part of this dispute. Those briefing says who the victim was. A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez. Of course, we need to find out the truth. Why didn't we know anything about the caller? They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller age nor sex. Why hide themselves? There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock worker union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. Hold on, and the RCM is... That's us, the Rivakal Citizen Militia. We're the police in this city. The RCM, or the Rivakal Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of, a self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Rivakal. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this. Of course, I understand everything now. So, and we level up by this. Just to be clear, we are police officer. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case, uncover, and arrest the killer. You seem to be following me. Excuse me? Nothing, just an observation. You have a... He's looking to the right words. A distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. Let it go. Okay, so... How can I see how many points I have? I think I only have one. So, where am I bad? Should I level up empathy? Yeah, I need it better. Accept the change. Don't have any more points for now. Okay. Still nothing about the shoes. That's not good. Oh, maybe that's the car who crashed. Okay, no, it's in good condition. And here we're back at the strike. Okay. Low. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Okay. And I suppose it's just gonna talk about humanox, cover the trucks. Oh, okay, what is this? An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Okay. I guess that's good. Tire track leaning onto the roof. The slush and rain almost washed them off. Okay, I don't want to go that way anymore. Can get down here. And maybe check on the door. What is this place? Raw pawn shop. Fast cash for faster times. Okay. I guess we'll answer after. What is this? Waterlock out of water until Wednesday. And another trash bin. Fingerless glove. So this is good for interfacing. This is electrochemistry. Okay, but we're gonna keep this for now for the body. I think I'm gonna wear this for now. Nah. Okay, I'll apply to the company that controls the drawbridge. And there's someone here. Oh no, not this. I want to talk to the guy. Ceiling. You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wild welcoming grin. Perception, the name Ceiling is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out of the bay, a cold wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool.
He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets in the air. I'm not
What?
cool.
No, I can't believe you said that. You got a personal style. You know what you like. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on. Volition, don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man hack question. I'm not strong enough in there. What kind of stuff are you selling? Where are you from? Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All revocable. This man probably comes from Sigay, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isla. You're from Apricot Suzerainty, right? It's all the same to me. It's all cool. I'm interested in sales. Go ahead, let's make one. He gestures to the box. Super high quality, friendly price. What kind of stuff are you selling here? Only the coolest good in Revocal. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom. Is there a discount for cool officer like me? No need for discount at Sailings, officer. Everything's already on sale in the store to crate. Anything you want. 50% off. Where'd you get those comfy pants? I'm an entrepreneur, officer. Begins counting out on his finger. I've got sources, buyers, supplier, distributor, manufacturer, wholesaler, all extremely cool and above board. Let me ask you something else. Oh, I can't buy anything. That's sad. Or maybe I can buy if I go there. Fun sneakers. On a pedestal of speaker, you see two lowly defeated speaker. Trial slave physically perched atop them like conqueror surviving the lands. A pair of fun dribble wear sneakers ultra series.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the sneakers. Okay, the design is impossibly sleek and simple. Futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway. A jet black upper and a silver line midsole. Those sneakers, mister. The street vendors in tones. Those sneakers are the latest fallen sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real! Oh, and it's so bad. Inspect the speaker. Those once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere props of indentable found throughout of them. No, don't look at the speaker, officer. Look at the sneakers. The man points out the footwear. The sneakers are the stars here. But I already look at the sneakers. Then look at them again. Okay, anything here? There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes smelling of stranger body
Don't be
odor.
shy. These are premium class clothes.
Rose to
Good
the
quality
box.
fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Okay. Let's try to find something. No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they are too tight around your tights and too loose around your age. Discard. No luck? Visibly disappointed. Why not take another look, officer? Keep supporting the economy. For now. That's sad. Didn't find anything. Maybe in there. Box of sunglasses. There's a lot of cheap sunglasses in the small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Try the shade on. Abort! These are ideas! What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can't even feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow. Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy, very secret. The man nods eagerly. They're practically made for you. All that you have them for. $2 and 50 cents. They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. No, Lieutenant gently removes the glasses from your face, setting you free again. You're definitely not buying those. You're right, I'm too sensible for those. Roommate threw the box. These are all boring third rate. Sunglasses made of cheap cerise plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun. These are all first-rate sunglasses, the man declares. Premium design, super material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police. Oh god, that was something. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't know what got into me. We're in the morning. I'm not supposed to be tired. What the hell? Last episode was at night. I was really tired, but today I'm good. I'm good. Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. I'm gonna leave for now. Okay. So those are the sewer and nothing else here. Okay, and there's really nothing else. I can go further. No, the bridge not open, so... What was I thinking about? So we get away to the river of filth. Okay. I guess I'll have to try again for the body. Can I do something there? It's locked. Okay, let's try again with the body. Let it out. Now I feel better. Anyway, I had to let it go. You see, I've been drunk all night. You feel a great force wringing you from the stomach. Your body curls and pushes out burst by burst until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. Acid. God. It's okay. Happens to everyone. The lieutenant sends you his white and their key. Keep it. Thanks. Wipe your mouth. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. Okay, where did we get ammonia from? That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salt for the smell. He nods toward the plaza. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fried store nearby. Having the ammonia is a modifier to the endurance check. Modifier make check easier and allow you to retry them. Okay. The items? Do I have ammonia? No, no. And I have nothing to make me feel better. For endurance, let's go see the gardener. Why can I walk? Okay, okay, cool. It's working now. Maybe I'll have to buy it. I'm so poor. What is that? It's my shoe! It's there! Oh my god! So I have to get to the top. Wait a second, I'm going for that. I found that shoe! Oh my god! Why am I shooting like this? I don't know. Anyway. Let's get up there. I'll have to just go around, I think. And maybe I can get out. Or I'll have to ask for the key again. Oh yeah. Oh! The smell of sea makes you dizzy. A gust of briny winds washes over you. And I found my shoe! Composure. There they both are, two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles. Wait, these do not look like normal cup shoe. How do they fit? Oh, I healed moral. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. So, I did it! I did it! Oh my god, okay. Well, that was a nice little find. Right there. Still on the roof. Oh, what's there? There's something on the table. Money, please, money! Oh my god, money! Okay. I can't get back in my room. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bedroom door. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the spotted plant dying in the corner, but it's all too morbid to ignore. The man is finding it hard not to grip on the tape and not to send any of the bottle rolling across the floor, where unidentifiable sludge making it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here. I'm sorry for this. He takes a step toward the door, like he'd like to leave. Is there something in there? The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The option go to sleep become available. I don't want to go to sleep. Okay, so I need the ammonia to be able to try again for the body. What's new? Don't get it. Okay, I had to click on it. Okay, understand. Anything happens here? Oh, it's in the work. Okay, okay. So I can work on a lot at the same time. Can I internalize this too? Oh, I can! Oh. Okay, cool. I didn't know I could do both. I really thought it was once at a time. Okay, let's talk to the gardener.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some. Sure, I'm done with them. She takes a small capsule out of the breast pocket and hands it to you. Go easy on that stuff. Gives terrible headache. And okay. Oh, I have better composure now. Oh, it's snowing even. Turn away. So I got the ammonia. I use it. Ow. This is a quest item. You don't have to equip it to use it. Just having it in your inventory is enough. Okay. So let go of your nose without throwing up. I still couldn't do it. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your dogs. You manage to keep it once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet in tears. Spit and say nothing. Are you okay, officer? You feel the lieutenant pat you on the back. Heavy rhythm pats. The weight is reassuring, like a criminal on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat. You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal. I can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday it's cadaver day. Throw up, investigate, throw up, initial autopsy, throw up, bags it. That's on her back again. Then drive to the station, maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. You seem to be fine. I think I've lost my sense of smell. There's a pause. That being hungover helps to do it without me. Can keep it down. No, this is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. And neither helps. Withdraw his hands and looks you in the eye. Need to get your shit together. Okay. Volumetric shit compression. We should go talk to the locals, find something else to do while the winds change. It's pretty bad right now. You have received a thought. When the dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet in the bottom right menu and equip it. Give it half an hour, get yourself and come back to have another go. Okay, equipment complete for metric shit. Thought. Your shit. is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cup in a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that, together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheek together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemisphere of your brain. Talk to people, maybe that would help. Okay, only 30 minutes for this one. 5 hours and 3 hours left. Okay, we have 30 minutes to lose. So I think we're gonna end it here for today. We're getting closer to getting this body. We found the shoes, a lot of progression this time, a lot of objective. Went better. So, oh, that's the other save. Good. The right place for it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm gonna see you in the next part. Sorry for the little delay between them. Some IRL stuff, but this is how it goes. Take care of yourself. Thank you.